Love is patient. It's long-tempered. It's persistent. I love that. It's persistently compassionate in the face of opposition. Some of you know that I have studied the life of Abraham Lincoln. And check this out. One of Abraham Lincoln's earliest political enemies was a man named Edwin Stanton. Of course, they didn't have television back then, but here's what Stanton wrote about Lincoln. At one point, he called him, quote, a low, cunning clown. Not a kind comment. Another time, Stanton called Lincoln, quote, the original gorilla, end quote. In fact, he said in one of his articles that it was ridiculous for people to go to Africa to see a gorilla when they could just go and find one just as easily in Springfield, Illinois. Lincoln never responded to the slander. But when he became president and needed a Secretary of War, he chose Stanton. His friends were incredulous, and they asked Lincoln, why have you done this? And he said, quote, because he's the best man for the job. Years later, as the slain president's body lay in state, Stanton looked into the coffin and said through his tears, quote, there lies the greatest ruler of men the world has ever seen. His animosity was finally broken by Lincoln's long-suffering, non-retaliatory spirit. Patient love won out in the end. Let me ask you, is someone injuring you? Is someone hurting you with their words and their actions? It's so important that we ask God for discernment. On the majors, action. On the minors, acceptance. God give us discernment. Love is patient. Notice love is kind. Kindness is not passive. It's active goodwill. It's not passively accepting, but actively pursuing what a person needs. Love is patient. Love is kind. It's actively involved in showing goodness to a person.